Okay, so starting off for this look, I'm gonna do my eyes first since we're gonna do something a little more sparkly, a little more glitzy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and prime them. I always use the same primer. And for today, I'm actually gonna be using the new Huda Beauty Nude palette. I've been obsessed with this one lately. It's so pretty. I love these glitters that I would use today, but I don't have my glitter glue. So first things first, I'm just gonna go in with this nude shade and just set that primer all over my lid. Now I want this to be really nice and fresh and kind of more purpley undertones, which is great because that's what this palette caters towards. So the first shade I'm gonna go into is called Play. I'm just gonna put that right in my crease. Next, since we're gonna be more purpley, I'm actually gonna go in this with this shade Lace with the same brush, and again, put that in my outer corner. Next, I'm gonna go in with this shade called Spanked. Love that. And kind of put that just a little bit lower in my crease. I'm using a bit more of a smaller, more densely packed brush and kind of laying that just below where I did the others. With this palette, I do always do my eyes first just because there is some fallout, especially with the shimmery shades I'm gonna use at the end. And there is kickback in the pan, but the shades are really pretty and they blend great, so I don't really mind. Next, to deepen this all up, I'm gonna go in with the shade Love Bite, which is this gorgeous like plum shade, and I'm gonna put that just slightly below where I put the others and kind of just pack it on at first and then blend it out. Now to really blend that out, oh, sorry, I keep getting like mascara underneath my eye. Now to really blend it out, I'm gonna go back in with that shade Lace, that like light purpley one, and my big blending brush, and just blend that all out. Okay, so for my shimmer shades, I mean, these are all gorgeous. Oh, what do I want to do? I know that if I use this, the glitter's just gonna fall everywhere, so I can't do that. But I wish I could. That color is so pretty and would have been gorgeous on here, but whatever. I'm gonna go in with Charmed, which is this shade down here. It's one of my favorites in this palette. And also what I found is that it's honestly just best to use your fingers when you're packing on these colors. I've tried using like Fix Plus or a flat tip brush, and I just find that this works so much better. So you want to press and slide. Just like that. And see, you can see there's fallout, so I haven't put any primer on my face or anything because I'm definitely gonna have to clean that up regardless. And then for the center of my lid, I'm actually gonna go in with the shade Daydream, this more like lilac color. And I'm just gonna pack that on the center to kind of brighten it up a little. Then I'm gonna go in with my little brush and kind of just blend out those edges with Love Bite, that deep purple shade, to just add some depth back into it. Next, I'm gonna go in with that light white shade and just kind of pack this on my packet. I just want to swipe it on my upper brow bone to kind of add just a little bit of brightness to it. Okay, and that's pretty much it for the eyes. These colors are gorgeous. Now that I've cleaned up just that leftover fallout from underneath my eyes, the next thing I'm gonna do is go in with primer. I have this little sample of the Becca First Light priming filter. It's that Becca Purple primer. And I don't use this unless I have dry skin, and I never have dry skin. I am the oiliest person of all time, but lately, just because I think it's been so cold here, my skin has been so dry to where I even had dry patches, which was honestly hysterical. Like, that has never happened to me in my entire life. I've never had that occur. I find it honestly bizarre, and I didn't even know how to deal with it whenever it happened. I was like, what is going on? So I'm just gonna put a little bit more in the center of my face, just because this one is super hydrating and I love the way it looks, but I normally only use this if I'm gonna have my makeup on for a very short amount of time. And then for the center of my face, we go in with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. This stuff is amazing. It's honestly the only primer, just getting my little spoolie, very bougie. This is the only primer that helps makeup not settle in my fine lines. Like, cause I have smile lines like nobody's business, and normally I just like accept them. I mean, hey, whatever, you've got smile lines, it's not that big of a deal. This is the only only primer of all time that has ever helped, ever. And I've tried it with multiple foundations and different like concealer combos, because I thought maybe it might have been something else. No, like, it's this primer. So if you have problems with your skin of lines or anything like that, this is gonna be your best friend. I mean, it's amazing. And it smells incredible, very luxurious. Like I said, I've been dry lately, so for foundation day, I'm gonna be using my NARS Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. This is pretty radiant. This is pretty dewy, I would say. Not dewy, I hate that word, because it's not. I mean, like, I do like it on my oily skin. Like, I still think that it looks pretty. The shade's a little dark for me because I am oh so pale right now. I mean, like, the palest that I've ever been. It's honestly a bit of a problem, but whatever. So just forgive me for that. My skin is just looking so dry. I'm just not used to this because I'm just so oily, just as my skin type goes. So I'm super not used to this. So this is real life. Let's see if we can fix this. I think I can. I just need to work with it a little bit. For concealer, I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Shape Tape just because I am so pale. And then to help with that dryness a little bit, I'm just gonna take this into my sponge, which is damp, and I'm gonna pat it all over my face to try and just bring a little bit of moisture back into it, and that seems to be working pretty well. Now I'm gonna go in with my new favorite setting powder from Huda Beauty. This is the shade Banana Bread, and it has like a bit of a yellow tint to it. I know that I used a really light concealer, but I just love the way this color looks. I feel like it brightens my under eye, and it also makes me not look so incredibly ghostly, which I do enjoy. Now, since my skin has been drier, I'm not really gonna bake. I'm just gonna take that powder that I put on and kind of drag it all over my face, because I don't want that powder sitting on there. making me look too dry. Next, I'm going to be going in with my new bronzer. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer that I have been loving lately. It's honestly so pretty, and this may sound bad. I was going to say it's not that pigmented. It is. It's just, it's in a way where you can put it on lightly and build it up, which is really nice, especially when I'm pale, because I feel like I don't have to be so concerned with, oh crap, I just put like a shit ton of bronzer on my face and it's not going to look good or something. And it has a nice glow to it that I really, really, really like a nice little sheen. And the blush isn't new, it's just my standard favorite, NARS Deep Throat. I have been doing this thing though with this new brush I got where I take the same brush that I applied my bronzer with and I use it to apply my blush, and I love it. Just nice rosy cheeks. And for my highlight, I'll be going in with the one highlight that you'll only ever need in your life. Like, this is all you need, has every single color. And I'm actually going to take, to give my face a little bit more glow, that big brush, I'm going to take this bronze shade and kind of put it on the perimeter of my face just to give it the illusion of being moisturized, because apparently that's not a thing right now, whatever. Just so that it has that glow. And then I'm going to take this pinky shade, does that have color? Blush pink, and I'm going to add this as like a highlighter cheek topper, because it has this shimmer in it that goes so well with my eyeshadow shade. Do you not see how this is just like the most gorgeous highlighter of all time? And then down the center of my nose, I'm going to take this light white shade, Strobe White, and put that down the center of my nose. Because every time I take the pink one down the center of my nose, it just makes my nose look kind of pink, which is cute, but not really my thing. I will mix the pink and the white for the chin highlight. Love. And I'll just blend those together a little bit. And then I'm going to take that same pink highlight and put that in my inner corner. It's my inner corner highlight, which goes so well with this look. Put it on my brow bone, put it on my life, put it everywhere. I'm actually gonna take the white one and just dab it a little bit, just so that it looks nice and bright. The last thing I'm gonna do is just go back and finish up the eyes. I'm gonna first go in with that shade Lace, that light pink one, light pink, light purple one, and drag that underneath that lower lash line. Now I don't wanna make it too intense, so I don't think I'm gonna put that deepest shade underneath. We'll see, but, because I don't want it to be too dark. I don't want it to be too dark, she says, as she puts a shit ton under her eyes. Huh. Hilarious. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with Spanked just to warm it up a little bit, and I'm only gonna put this like on the outer corner just to blend those two together. Okay, so I went ahead and just did my brows, which today are more like sister wives, not even sisters, not even related, but it's neither here nor there. And then I put on mascara using the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I still think I prefer Lash Paradise, but I mean, it's fine. I have good lashes, so it's hard for me to say that a mascara is bad because they tend to kind of look good. Not trying to brag, but just saying, just trying to be honest. And for my lips, I have a new lip liner that I have been loving once I locate it. It is this from NYX. It is the lip liner in Nude, and I freaking love this. It's so, so good. I feel like it makes it really easy to overline your lips. Not that that's the look that I'm trying to go for today, but actually I need to take all this foundation off my lips because that's gross. Actually, my lips kind of match my eye color. That's funny. And so I'm gonna go ahead and line my lips. And for my lip color, I'm gonna be using my new all-time favorite gloss, like favorite of all time. It is from Pat McGrath, and it's the shade Flesh Fantasy. Oh my God, it's so good. It makes your lips look wet. And my favorite part, which is this is why I need it today, is that no matter how dry your lips are, it just like glides over it. So if you have like crusty dry lips from the winter time, you need a Pat McGrath gloss because it honestly just glides over and you can't even tell. And they smell amazing. I love this gloss. It just makes your lips look wet. It glides over everything and it just makes them look juicy and pretty. And even when it's a gloss, so it's gonna fade like more rapidly than other products. And even when it does, it still looks so pretty and natural. And I love the way it looks. Okay, so this is the final look. I love how it turned out. I think it's really cool to do something more cool toned and purpley, but it still has a little bit of warmth in the eyes. And I think it just turned out perfectly. I loved all the products that I used. I'm just obsessed with everything. I will say before I buy new products, I always go get samples and test it out, except for obviously like powders and stuff. But everything that I've been using, I have just been beyond obsessed with, and it's worked out so great. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and let me know in the comments if you wanna see any more products reviews or any looks. Just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.